Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wario Land 2. Now, the first thing you're going to notice, I probably do sound a bit louder. It's because I'm using a different mic, different headset, and this one really picks up my voice. It picks up background noise too, but background noise I can mute. Getting my voice to come out was a bit of a challenge in that old headset. It was good for certain things, but not recording. But this new one should work quite effectively, I think. So, without further ado, let's get Wario Land 2 finished, so that I can get on with a different Let's Play. I was actually already testing some stuff for the next game in the series, Wario Land 3. Looks like everything will be alright there, but I'm not going to play that next. I actually have something else I want to play. Now, I have to admit, I tried to do this before with the old Let's headset. Oh, I gotta remember how to play. And it didn't really work well. Anyway, off to the tour. This level's not too hard. We are once again introduced to a turtle mechanic. Now, if I played through these fast, it's because I played through them recently. Well, actually, it's been a few months, but... And that means that they're already completed, which means the treasure and map pieces will already be collected, so... My normal show the treasure room, show the map room on the occasion, that won't be for this section. But this is the only part, so... This is only the last chapter here. Now, the one thing about this particular part of the level... And you'll have to forgive if my nose sounds a little stuffy, because it does affect a voice and nose. I don't think I want to worry about bringing him yet. That's a jump. I don't even remember where the treasure room is here. Yeah, you gotta bring the frickin'... I will say that word, frickin'. Getting into those kind of words is not a good thing in this Let's Play, though. But yeah. Not too hard of a level so far. Should be able to get through this pretty quick. I must... Whoop! Oh, and I want to show everything in these levels. I can't do anything if that happens. Good thing enemies respawn, huh? That's a nice mechanic in this game. And it also takes place in Wario Land 3. We have invincibility. But I won't spoil too much for that, so... I will say this much. Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3 play pretty similar. A lot different than Wario Land 4, I might add. Hup. Yeah, I can see now the reason that I wanted to get up here. Lots of extra money. We will actually want as much money as we can get, regardless. Extra coins do come in handy. This is just an annoying part. You always lose lots of money here. Now, I will actually be unveiling a secret that I never knew about until I did it before, last time, actually. Whoop! And there's this secret. I didn't even mean to fall down. Believe the treasure room. Yeah, if you're careful with this, you can get away with quite a bit. Ooh, shiny coins. Yeah, you can get away with a bit if you don't stomp the ground. You won't startle these guys. Hey! There you go. You gotta use that guy to get up there. Yeah. Not too tough, this part. Treasure room must be further on. Ah, there's owls in this as well, I forgot. Fortunately, there's not owls in too many of these. This section is not, this final chapter isn't really based much on owls compared to another one. Oh, that one's pretty fun, but, yeah, actually, I still haven't gotten the chance to play all the good levels in this, so, yeah. I actually have a particular favorite level in this chapter. This, you have to actually do this, which, in Wario Land 3, that's a lot harder to use these owls. And you didn't think they'd forget to add spikes, did you? Gotta have our spikes. Hopefully, I'm not too loud that I, overdo this sound, but I can probably reduce my voice. This part's actually always been a bit tricky, and I didn't know about this. I actually discovered it in this game. It's an interesting secret. I couldn't believe I didn't even know about this. I'm like, Wow. For as long as I played this game. You can just kill that guy. There. There's nothing through there, unfortunately. Whoop! Alright, this one you can... You have a couple paths you could actually take, but I like to just follow the coins as it shows, you know. Go all the way off against the side, come all the way over here. Oh! Hit at the top. Well, not the full top, but close to the door. This is a little tricky with all these little spiky stars, whatever you want to call them. Make me think skeletons, really. Through the door. You want to get up here, but don't think this is just a simple secret. This level's really good for money if you're low. As you can see, I already have quite a bit. Ow! Ha! And you can drop down that. I'm not gonna kill these guys. These guys are less needed to be destroyed. I could have sworn on one side you could blast through the wall, but I guess not. I think that's all the secrets. At least in that section. Alright, now you want to drop down here first. Woo. This is a little bit of an interesting piece. I probably missed the treasure room, but it's... I don't know why my frame rate always drops whenever they're throwing their bottles. It happens in the Game Boy one too, so I think it was just not a well-made position. Here's what I'm looking for, but I gotta do this first. Alright, you want to get burned. I'm just doing this to show you that is the treasure room. I couldn't remember if it was the last room or not, but... Oh... Yes! Made it! I wasn't sure. So yeah, this is the treasure room, which I've already got, but let's see what the treasure is. Not gonna show me. There it is. I think it's this button, yeah. So this treasure would have been right there, the one that's glowing, the staff. So yeah, you can see there's some treasures that have been collected. I am not going to Firma, however, to collect the missing Met pieces, which you will soon see. We're just going to skip that. Lots of money now, so I don't have to worry about collecting too many coins. I can just skip through. So yeah, that one's there. All of those 5 I got, so... Alright, I am going to meet you in the next level. Okay, we have to storm the castle now. Storming the castle is really fun. But you do want to make sure you do this, or else you can't get high enough. And the music in this level is kind of nice. We'll hear it again soon enough. It's a familiar music in a couple spots. As you can see, we have old Smringy, or the monkey, as it were, or gorilla, or no, not like gorilla, an ape. This guy makes a return, by the way, in Wario Land 3 in color. Wario Land 3 is in color. That much is for certain. And some of these enemies do make returns, so... At least, to an extent. We don't really need to keep that guy alive, so... At least that's the way I put it. We don't need to keep him here. We can bash him. I'm just trying to show you where all the money is. That you just grab with a spring, but I'm not going to worry about it, so... Yeah, we're pretty good on the funds, because there'll be a couple levels we'll be probably short on funds, so I don't want to get too far myself. And that too, so... Oh, there's a shiny! It's gone. Got him. You could also, I think, just jump on their heads and just jump up. Yeah, alright, this is an interesting little feature of the game. Ah, if I could get over. Huh. Unfortunately, it's a little tricky, but yeah, I'm over here for some extra funds. We're just gonna... Whoop! I was gonna duck, because I didn't want to break them yet, just in case. You become this, whoop, giant Wario, which we weren't done with yet. I mean, this little Wario, excuse me, tiny Wario can't attack, but he jumps really high. Think of him as a more agile, because he's been shrunk, basically, small Wario. Fortunately, this annoying bit, because I was never very fond of the little Wario. I mean, it's not hard, but it just seemed like an unneeded thing. This never makes a comeback. You never have to worry about turning into small Wario in any of the other games, because, yeah, the ability to transform continues all through the series, pretty much. This part should look pretty familiar. Kind of like when Wario's castle was flooded, only we've got stars. Ooh, man. I'm not sure if I was going to be able to make that. And that part I wish you could have seen me. That one was amazing when I made it. Ton of extra coins. Whoop! I can get quite a bit of money. I'm not going to grab it all, but... yeah, so this is the treasure here. I'll show off the treasures, I think. Well, I said I would, so... that treasure is that, right there. Right next to Steph, obviously, the cloak. Robe of some sort. I'm not very familiar with these keys. I've been playing with a controller as of late. For the PC, though, mind you, just for some games. And I've grown used to having the controller in my hand. I might switch things up on that. No, I actually was able to show a very cool secret on this level. That is quite literally the most unreal secret in the game. It's one of the most difficult, in my opinion, to get. And I'll be back when I can actually show you. Whoop! No! Oh, I was gonna say, guys, I have him over there, but I think... yeah, he's back. Well, maybe I can still do this. I can show you how it's done. You do that. And you need... whoop! I don't want to drop him in the water, though. That's the challenging part. Dun, 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 dun. See, this is an amazing find. Not to mention this. I'd actually almost forgotten about this. Unfortunately, I don't remember the whole way of getting this. I think the light turns on. I don't remember how you get to the top, but yeah. I won't show the whole thing in that room because it's just difficult. See what I mean? And I don't know if there's a way to get a light in there. Yeah, you can get quite a bit of funds from that. It's good to remember that secret there. Normally what you'd have to do... make sure you smash this. This is actually a little tricky. Because those blocks are solid, and so... and if you're like me, you can just jump like that, but... that's the main way of dealing with that. Making sure to do that. There's nothing there, as you can see. Merely smack that. And voila! There's no way of accessing that though anymore, so that's kind of sad. I would have liked to know if that actually lights up. Alright, now there's another secret we can get. It's a little trickier. That is an annoying thing. Obviously you notice the... yeah, you can go quite a ways here with these guys. As you can see, there's the end goal. That's where we gotta get to. Woo! Frozen. We just need to get rid of these guys out of here. I want to show a secret. And the only way... that was just a lucky break that he didn't spit. Normally he'd shoot at you and then you'd have to duck. I'll scare this guy so I can... oh, that was interesting. You'd have to actually duck and jump them here so you break when you turn to ice. This is so you can get to this. And I've already dropped down. But yeah, that's basically all there is to this, just a little extra funds. Not that I really need the money, but, you know, you can get more in there, but I'm not going to take it. We have more than enough. I don't even know why you need that much. You can get, obviously, little coins at the top. Wario nickels, I sometimes think of them. Here we go, let's have some fun. And he tries to freeze us. I will spare you the pain of that. And yeah, we get the next map piece, so I will see you in the next chapter. Man, we're speeding right along.